Hey everyone, welcome back. In this video, we are covering Python essentials you'll use everywhere: comments, functions, lambda functions, and loops. Let's keep it simple and practical. Starting off with comments. They are just notes for yourself or any other person reading your code. Python ignores them during execution. You we use hashtag for single line comments or multiple hashtag for multiple lines. This helps make your code readable. So this is a single line comment and this is a multiple line comment, but Python only prints uh, using the print function, and this whole code block of comments get ignored. Next, docstrings. These are written using triple quotes. They are mainly used inside functions to describe what function does. Think of them as built-in documentations. So we'll use triple, double quote or single quote to describe our function module. Now, what is function? Function is just a reusable block of code. They are defined using the def keyword. For example, def greet is a function. It just prints hello. When we call the function, it executes the whole block inside the greet and prints hello. Now we can pass arguments into function. Function arguments are values. Like, I have created the same function greet but with an argument of name, and when a name is passed, like greet Ayush, then hello is printed along with name. Hello Ayush. Now, what are default arguments? If we have If no value is passed, Python uses the default one. Function can also return values using the return keyword. This is how you actually get result from a function and use them later. So I haven't passed any argument here. So it just returns the default argument, that is user. Now I'll uncomment this function greet Ayush and we'll rerun it. We'll see when we pass the argument, it gives us hello and then the name Ayush. Like I mentioned earlier, functions can also return results. L- Defining a simple addition function where two integers are taken in as argument and will return the sum. So when we add 5 and 3 and we store the output in a result variable and we print that variable, we get 8. So this is a default argument where we can give a base, an exponent, and if we don't give an exponent, we just use the default exponent to be 2. So 2 raised to the power 3, when we are passing both a base and exponent, we get 8. When we only pass the base, it uses default value for the exponent and we get 4. Now next, take a quick look on lambda functions. They are small one line function. They they are useful when you need a quick operation and you don't want to define a full function. Simple and clean. Let's see a normal function of addition. We have to define and return the values. Return the sum. Like print a and b will get 5. But for a lambda function, we can just have a variable equals to lambda, then arguments. These are our arguments a and b, and the expression which we are uh, performing. Like we are performing a plus b. Let's comment this part. Sorry, we just need to comment this so that we don't have to print results, we get 5. Now we can change this for another example. Let's suppose we are multiplying using lambda function. We take two arguments, and the expression is a multiplied by b, and then we call print of multiply lambda, and the arguments are 2 into 3. We get the result 6. Now let's check out loops. Loops are used to repeat tasks. There are two types of loops: for loops and while loop. The for loop iterates over a sequence. For example, for I in range 5, we are printing I. So we'll get the result 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Always remember that loop always always remember that loop always starts with 0, and then it progresses forward 1, 2, 3, 4, and it always skips the index, the number we have given. Like here we have written in the range 5, it will exclude this number and only print before that. For example, let's suppose we print till in range of 7, so it will print sorry, we have to remove this. It will print from 0 to 6. The while loop is same as for loop, but it only runs while the condition is true. Count is equals to 0, while count is less than 5, print count, and we increment count by 1. So the count will be incremented by 1. First count is 0, will print count as this while condition is true. Then count is increased by 1, the next count will be 1, and so on. And when the count is equals to 5, it does not satisfy this while condition, so we'll be exiting the loop. We can also control the loop by using break and continue. Break is used to exit loop, and continue is used to skip an iteration. For example, I'm rewriting this same loop for I in range 5, and I have added a break condition where if I is equals to 3, I'll break. So it will only print 0, 1, and 2, because when I is equals to 3, this if condition is executed, and we'll exit the loop. If we just have to skip 3, for example, then we use continue. So here everything will be printed except for 3, 0, 1, 2, and 4. So these are the two loop control keywords: break and continue. So this is it for this session. I have given many practice questions for your practice. Do comment them in the comment section if you have any doubts. So for quick recap, today we saw comments and docstrings, for and while loops, functions, arguments, return values, and lambda function. In the next lecture, we'll go deep dive into list, set, strings, and dictionary. Thank you.